Good morning. I'm Dr. Simi Anto, Assistant Professor, Department of Commerce, Christo Jayanti University. Today, we will be discussing about the single entry system. Single entry system, as well as known as the incomplete records. It's an unscientific method of accounting wherein the one aspect of the transaction is only recorded. Mainly, it is used by the small business organizations or sole proprietors who keep limited records primarily for personal purpose or tax purpose rather than for full financial analysis. Here, majority of the cash transactions or only the personal accounts are maintained. As we know, in double entry system, we have personal accounts, nominal accounts, and real accounts, which includes all the 5 elements of accounting. Here, all the elements are not recorded. Not both the aspects are recorded. Only one aspect will be recorded. That too according to the convenience of the sole proprietor. So here, the major features are that the system itself is unscientific and it is incomplete. It does not record both the elements of the transaction. It's highly unscientific and incomplete. Another feature is that it is simple to use because we don't have the person who is recording the transaction does not require any formal education or any complicated knowledge to record it. It's just only write in a piece of paper. That's all. So here specialized training is not required and hence it is much simpler than the double entry system of accounting. The third is that cost involved is very less as it does not require any professional knowledge. We don't need to appoint a professional accountant in order to record the transactions and hence the cost is very less to maintain. Here only the cash book is focused, which includes because the sole proprietor needs to know at the end of the day how much is his receipt and how much is the payments that he has made. So only the cash book will be recorded, maintained. So here we can say that the basis it's on more or focus is more on the cash book. After that, we can know that mostly the personal accounts are maintained. For example, one person is coming and buying the items on credit. In that case, we have to maintain the record of that person who has to pay money to us. Or in case if somebody is there whom we have to pay, only those personal accounts will be maintained. As I've told that it is highly unscientific and unsystematic and it changes from person to person. Since there is no clear-cut rules, the person who is recording the transaction, it's the recording style is according to the person who is recording. And in single entry itself, we have 3 types of single entry. One is pure single entry, which means only the personal accounts are maintained. I've told you to whom we owe and who has to pay money to us. Only these 2 accounts, personal accounts, that is debtors and creditors account is maintained, which is known as pure single entry. Then we have simple single entry system. Here, more than this pure single entry records only the debtors and creditors, which means only the personal accounts. Here in simple single entry system, more than the debtors and creditors, the sole proprietor will be having a cash book. So when personal accounts plus cash book comes, that is known as the simple single entry system. Then we have quasi single entry system. Here it is close to double entry, but it's still incomplete only. Here, besides the personal accounts and the cash book, 1 or 2 more accounts are maybe maintained, like cash book, sales book is there or purchases book is there, but not all the books, not all the transactions are recorded. It's close to double entry, but still there are many accounts which is missing.